Hello everyone and welcome to this new F1 2022 video on my channel. This time I'm gonna break the world record around Monza, again in the Formula 2 cars. That's because I'm not quite good enough to break world records in the Formula 1 cars yet. But hopefully later in this journey I will be able to make those kind of videos. For now I think this is a very good start of the journey. So here you go. I already did a few laps, as you can see. I'm P8 on the leaderboard right now. This was a bit confusing with the setups, because if I just copied my own setup which I used, I got to the standard one. So I was waiting a bit and then went back. And as you can see now I have my personal setup on. I always use the setup of the previous world record holder, just because I'm not good enough to make my own setups yet. I'm not that technical, so that will come eventually as well. So here we go and start the lap. I struggle a lot with the exit of this corner, which is quite frustrating, because it took me a couple of hours to get it right, and then I had to do it consistently, which was also a bit annoying. But here we go. I'm just a bit down on my time, and the guy who was the previous world record holder was 2/10 faster here. That's because I struggle a lot with turn 1 and turn 2. It's the same story for turn 4 and 5, but that you will see that later. Well, we're coming up to it right now, actually. It's very difficult because you have to take the curb on the inside here a bit, just enough, and here just enough, but not too much, because otherwise it will just throw your car off. Right here it's also a bit tricky. Brake early and go as soon as possible on the throttle. Same is for here, but here you can take a bit more curb without getting thrown off. If you go too wide there, you will be thrown off and you will spin, and that's the lap overview. Right here, this is where I gained, I think, the most time in the upcoming corner, because I braked early. I took a lot of curb with me also here, and I just used the maximum, touched the curb a bit there, also using the maximum on the exit, which is very important because this is a very long straight, and here you can gain or lose a lot of time. Coming up to my maybe most difficult corner around this track. As you can see, I have quite some understeer, which is not ideal, but I'm still up on my time, just enough to take the world record. And that's it. 11 thousandths faster than the previous world record holder. But yeah, it's not the best lap, but it's enough, so I'll take it. But when it gets beaten again, I will probably better it again and make a new video about it. But for now, this is enough. So we'll go back and watch the setup I used. It's the setup from the previous record holder, which I just copied and exactly used, which is what I always do. So this is it. Monza, of course, 0 wings. In the Formula 2 cars, always 80-20% for me. This always just is a bit different each track. Same as for the suspension. The brakes are always on 50%. Just because otherwise I would just look up and I get a lot of understeer, which is not ideal. And the tires were on just full maximum pressure. So we're gonna look at the sector times now, which is the last thing. As you can see, my session best was half a tenth faster, which means in my ideal lap I could have gone half a tenth faster. But that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!